Hello everyone and welcome to Life is Strange. I'm well aware that this is very late, but way back when it came out in February, I decided I want to record this, but I don't want to do like one episode and then do the next episode like 2-3 months later, which is about what ended up happening. Not me recording, but and playing and recording, but like the episode schedule. So I waited till I knew episode 4 was up and kept an eye out for episode 5. Didn't keep close enough eyes, so welcome to Super Upload Weekend 2, where I'm going to be playing all 4 of these episodes in pretty much 1 or maybe 2 sessions, and I had to have it uploaded in 6 days. Shit. So, we're going to get started, and episode 1 will be coming out Friday. Like the whole episode 1 of this, not episode 1 of Life is... no, just like the whole series. And it will... episode 2 will be Saturday, episode 3 will be Sunday, and episode 4 will be Monday. And it's Wednesday for me, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. But complaining aside, time to get started. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. I want to clarify. Okay, same play.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay. Anyway, I want to clarify. I'm going to make... First of all, I do not know much of any of these. I deliberately kept, stayed out of it. I just knew when episodes would come up based on the massive amount of Life is Strange videos in my YouTube feed. Second, I'm going to make decisions based on what I would choose if I was this person, this girl. So, with her knowledge, or knowledge that we gain through the game, and my reasoning, things that I would see and choose, or things I would choose and think. I'm well aware that it's probably going to be different.
You can make it.
That it's probably going to be different
Holy shit.
from what a teenage girl would pick. But even when I was that age, my thought process was about
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep. And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of the...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the
Seriously,
21st
I
century.
could frame any one of you in a
But
dark
I
corner
like it old school.
and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
I haven't
had
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
She could have taken another.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
8 pages. Oh, jeez. Should I? Should I read all this? And what more to the point, should I read all this recording? Okay, now that that happened, I need to make sure this is recording. Shit. View. Okay. Okay, good. Very good. For some reason it... I can't think of a word. Okay. Anyway... I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. A unique and famous private school for senior, no kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy. And this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I'm gonna have to keep telling myself in caps I'm going to Blackwell Academy. Well, if it was a school you wanted to go to, I can see you being excited. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle and going back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like fable, au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography over Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Oh, Jesus. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. I'm looking at this sticker over here, it's distracting me. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Wow. Crazy with a K, really? Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited and I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tattoo, and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. There will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool and who's to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my new official day, my first official day of my new life. I need to stop reading ahead with my eyes. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, and Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. I want to clarify now, since I'm over halfway. I'm reading all this because it's part of the story. I mean, might not be an important part, but maybe it'll shed light on stuff. And I do know how to do a number of things. I played this for like 10 minutes just to make sure I knew how to do things. Anyway, so that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. I'm not trying to say that how it's supposed to say, though. Whatever. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Excuse me. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. Oh. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. Yeah, 18, still teen. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. I'm not saying that. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Stage 6 of 8. Shit. Ah. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria and Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts gave a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. Yeah, it's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's pretty and sweet and friendly. Makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Oh. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. Perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and a lot of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. I don't think that'd work anyway. You'd have to, turn him into you. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks to global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon Kate will let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. Last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks at Blackmail Academy. As my parents love telling me on the loop, you have all the time in the world. Ugh. The mouse goes to sleep. Oh, so we get to see 3 of the... Okay. Guy, girl, guy. Okay, what pictures are there? Okay, there's this. Broken skateboard, RV, bird. A bear in the mirror? This is one of the things I want to do. I want to try and find all the stuff. text messages. I don't think I need to care.
Reproach.
I'm not reading the,
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
I'm
Plus,
not...
it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie, a dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition, and Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first
Sorry,
American
Max.
daguerreotype
No more
self-portrait
selfies
was
right
done by
now.
Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
That's what I was waiting on.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, stuff is gathered up. Mouse sensitivity.
Victoria
I know,
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
I have it maxed out, and it's still... bleh.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Yeah.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh, gee. $5,000? No. Thank you.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
God, $5,000 for a camera. Mouse sensitivity.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Latest featuring latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. When is this game based? 2014? Or okay, when is the magazine based? I suppose. Nope. Cat, no. Cat, no. My teeth. My teeth deal with sore throat from
That was
playing
amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Oh, more photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
I'm going
God,
to...
I'm such a photo nerd.
Thank you. I was gonna say, I'm going to pretend I know what all this is.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
This might make a cool shot.
Except I can't see what it is. Is that the first photo? Tab's journal. Okay, so I'm going to assume it goes like this. So I need to be on the lookout for escape. I wish I could increase the sensitivity.
You
It's
can
like it's
never
already
escape the
maxed.
lighthouse here.
It's already all the way up. And you can see it moves like fairly fast.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I guess I have no sense of appreciation for beauty, but forest is forest.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
And I thought the 5,000 was bad?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Brilliant. Books? How'd I miss the books?
So cool that we can check these out anytime.
No.
The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
In a heroic action? And her photo was her in front of... Okay. Failure?
You didn't tell me how cute I looked.
Oh, great. Oh, great.